South Africa is well known for its beautiful nature, economic prosperity, and vibrant social life. Growing global economic activity has orchestrated the destruction of the beautiful environment. As Enactus University of Fort Hare, our aim is to promote sustainable economic activity through the adoption of environmentally friendly means in our country.
Be inspired. Be the change you want to see. Enabling sustainability through economic empowerment and skills development. My name is Lebohang Mago.
As an agent of change, I have the mandate to empower the people in our community. My name is Samantha Moyo.
Opportunity does not come knocking. You go look for it. Responding to the call for change, I am Sinazo Mafilika.
Being born into poverty is inevitable. Staying poor is a choice. Breaking the shackles of poverty through entrepreneurship. My name is Zitle Zwene.
As a service leader, I am a catalyst of change. My name is Olwethu Nziza, and together we are
Enactus, University of Fort Hare, going beyond the ordinary.
We are going to present 2 of our 5 projects, starting with the Biogas project.
With this project, we will share with you the exciting results we achieved in Milani village.
And we will present our achievements on the expansion of the Biogas project to a second village in Fort Cox.
And finally, we will enlighten you on the expansion plan and the successful measures to implement this project in more villages across the province.
There are multiple renewable energy sources that can not only benefit human beings, but our environment as well. With petroleum-based fuels running out quickly, it is only logical to find new energy sources that are clean, efficient, renewable, and most importantly, not harmful to the environment. In the light of global change, the most dangerous environment threat ever, there is a desperate need to find solution of an alternative. We conducted a market research in collaboration with the Fort Hare Institute of Technology in 2010 to find out the acceptance and need of an alternative source of energy. Our research indicated that 56 villages surrounding Ellistown do not have access to electricity. Furthermore, there are at least 2 dependents for every adult. Incidentally, only 1 in every 12 adults has a job. In addition, Milani is more poverty-stricken and the majority of residents rely mostly on government grants for their livelihood.
The study that we conducted in Milani village validated the need for an alternative source of energy.
After profiling the economic needs of a model project to make use of a cheaper source of energy, we assisted to get sponsorship through the help of the municipality to construct a 10,000-litre biodigester and a biomass plant.
We also conducted an impact analysis on a creche and 5 households. These 2 entities use the biogas for cooking, heating, and lighting.
We established that the creche utilizes only 10% of the gas from the digester. The households utilize 30%, and the remaining 60% is then stored and sold.
In addition, the bakery is successfully running and generating an income for the entire community. We also found out that the bakery only utilizes 10% of the electricity generated by the biomass generator.
Building on the success of Milani village, we plan to expand our project to other parts of the province. Our goal was to expand the use of natural source in order to provide an alternative source of energy to those who do not have electricity.
Today, we are happy to introduce the extension and expansion of the biogas project to a village in Fort Cox. Together with the Fort Hare Institute of Technology, we established a center of expertise to train the youth in Fort Cox about the biogas system.
Fort Cox is located 20 kilometers from Milani village with similar demographics, social, economic, and environmental conditions. The residents of Fort Cox practice extensive livestock farming, thereby ensuring an abundant supply of the organic matter to sustain the biodigester.
A community survey was conducted in Fort Cox, which revealed that the residents utilize paraffin and firewood as alternative sources of energy, this exposing them to risks such as house fires and health problems.
The scarcity in alternative fuels and escalating global oil prices places an unproportional burden on families. Women and children walk up to 8 kilometers to fetch firewood.
Using the skills and knowledge gained from Milani village, 9 residents were trained to build, operate, and manage biodigesters. To date, 2 10,000-liter biodigesters have been built in Fort Cox and are fully functional.
In collaboration with the community, we constructed 2 biomass systems that run exclusively on natural waste. Community members operating the biodigesters in Milani village assisted and trained people in Fort Cox on how to construct and maintain the biodigesters, ensuring a ripple effect in skills development in our society.
Our team has imparted knowledge to the community members of the 2 villages who are now fully capable of operating the environmentally friendly generator.
In partnership with Smart 2 Energy and the Fort Hare Institute of Technology, we established a community kitchen which is operating commercially to provide fast foods for the college, the village, and the farm.
The kitchen sells 200 meals per week at an average cost of 18 rand 50 cents and selling price of 25 rands per meal. This translates to a weekly profit of 1,300 rands.
We also established that the kitchen consumes 20% of the gas. 80% is stored and sold.
A community-run bakery helps to generate funds for the running costs of the biodigester. And a kitchen in 2 villages has changed the lives of a once energy-stricken society and created job opportunities in the village.
This project complies with the triple bottom line in the sense that the biogas is the cleaner source of energy as compared to the traditional fossil fuel. The natural environment will replenish as there will be less pressure on firewood demand.
Cleaner fuel means less health and fire risk, while food and energy security are achieved.
Building on the success of Milani and Fort Cox, we intend to create an integrated community model while creating employment.
Our vision is to ensure that we reduce pressure on our limited natural resources and move to cleaner, cheaper, and more renewable sources. Ultimately, we would have created a green village.
Only 10% of the electricity generated from the biomass is currently being utilized in the bakery.
Through intervention with Fort Hare Institute of Technology, we forged an agreement with Eskom to connect the biomass generator to the Eskom grids.
Our long-term vision is to see the implementation and use of this cheap, available source of energy expanding across the country.
In order to guarantee a consistent and stable supply of electricity to the grid once connected, Smart 2 Energy will sponsor the standby generator.
The South African National Energy Development Institute has committed to injecting a capital of 3,740,000 rands towards the construction of 110 biodigesters in both Milani and Fort Cox.
Our future plan is to allow each household to manage a single digester. Excess gas will be sold and connected to the biomass generator.
Therefore, the households will receive proceeds equivalent to the volume contributed to the generator feeding the ESCOM grid.
Yethu singabahlali becommittee into yobana ingaske zakhiwe zibe ninzi ezi digesters khona ukuze into yombane yakwa ESCOM ingasiaffecti kakhulu. I think uba zinoba ninzi mhlawumbi bekhona nasekliniki nakwizikolo abantwana ngomosi bayatyiswa bayaphekelwa ezikolweni so incede napha uphela.
Going on to our second project, Kanesa.
Eastern Cape has the highest percentage of impoverished people in South Africa, with high incidence of malnutrition, unemployment, and lack of food security. As Enactus UFH, we identified the Kanesa project, which was established in 2006. This project's objective is to ensure food security and job creation. However, due to the lack of entrepreneurial skills, the achievements of these objectives said to be a challenge. In partnership with the relevant stakeholders, we invented and equipped them with the necessary skills to ensure self-sustainability. This in turn assisting not only the Kanesa employees, but also the surrounding schools, clinics and hospitals, thereby targeting to eliminate impoverishment in more villages.
Kanesa Processing was established in 2006 to support agricultural development in Atlas in the Nkonkobe municipality.
According to official reports from the municipality, unemployment in Konkobe of 65.9% is significantly higher than the national average rate of 25%.
Therefore, there was a need to assist the communities surrounding Fort Hare to become active partners in the agribusiness by forming cooperatives.
Kanesa also aims to assist local communities to participate in activities involving spending of public funds for local development.
The Kanesa product range includes dried vegetables and also fresh processed vegetables.
In spite of operating a niche production process, we also established that Kanesa lacked proper packaging, sound marketing, and financial intelligence.
We also identified that access to market was a big problem for Kanesa, resulting in their produce failing to be absorbed by market.
Our aim was to increase job opportunities by applying economic, entrepreneurial, and scientific solutions in agricultural research, activities, and development.
After consultation with the Business Advisory Board and the Department of Agricultural Economics, we aim to establish a space for Kanesa to produce in the dried vegetable and soup segment.
Through the assistance of the School of Business and Enterprise, we presented to Kanesa management the training and workshops on niche production and
Product placement.
Kanesa managed to establish their brand name, and with the help of the Business Management Graduate Society, we helped Kanesa design packaging for both their dried vegetables and fresh processed vegetables.
Today, the Kanesa Seshebo soup has been successfully marketed in school nutrition programs. The following achievement has been noted. Kanesa is contracted to supply soups at a cost of R6 a packet.
The Kanesa turnover increased from 80,000 rand to 83,000 rands a month between 2012 and 2014. In addition, 22 more jobs have been created to help manage the workload.
Our collective effort with Kanesa realized achievements of a viable agro-processing practice through integration of social, economic, and environmentally friendly models.
going in the future, we have ensured that Kanesa is operating under a self-sustaining model, this ensuring that the project remains viable.
The drying process is entirely powered by solar panels, ensuring that agro-processing remains carbon neutral.
The nursery is cooperatively owned, supplying planting material to local producers.
Furthermore, the feeder is co-owned by Kanesa and community members in a cooperative structure.
In addition, agro-processing facility is co-owned by community members and the University of Fort Hare ex-workers.
Moreover, independent local producers supply fresh vegetables to the processing plant. The produce is then marketed to the schools, the clinics, and the hospitals.
We, as Enactus University of Fort Hare, play an important role in integrating Kanesa operations with major stakeholders.
By using a solar-powered processing plant, our project remains environmentally friendly.
The readily available market ensures a constant income flow for Kanesa. New jobs have been created and new markets were secured. Skills and knowledge were transferred.
The involvement of small-scale farmers, local independent producers, and cooperatives continue to strengthen social cohesion.
It helped us a lot with training, providing training for us in bookkeeping and in marketing. At the moment, we're marketing to the schools, the school feeding scheme, to the general public. Our lives has changed for the better. We've at least got an income that we generate through here.
The Enactus University of Fort Hare's 2013 to 2014 year was coupled with great achievements. Through our entrepreneurial approach to stimulating action, significant efforts were made to save our environment. We managed to change the lives in our communities, build and strengthen relationships in our societies. In Milani, the bakery runs from the electricity generated from the biomass generator. There is a significant growth in revenue and sales. The creche and 5 households are running from biogas. The vegetable juice being produced by Kanesa was used at Milani creche and has also been successfully marketed to schools, clinics, hospitals, and supermarkets. Our projects are environmentally friendly by nature. Given the market size and the sales figures, our project remains carbon neutral and sustainable.
Okay, the timeframes for rolling out additional biogas projects to the communities?
Thank you so much for the question. Right. Our plan, first, when we initially started the program, it was a 5-year plan. It was supposed to end in 2012. But when we realized the impact, we decided to stretch it, and now it's a 10-year plan, right? Right now, we are at the middle stage of the plan when we extend the project to a second village. And now in Fort Cox, we've realized that the project matured very early, and we are interested in extending the project further, including in our plan, we have some investors interested in increasing the number of digesters that we have. Currently, we have the sponsorship for 3 and 40. Right? That is also going to be rolled out very soon. And we're going to start the construction of 110 digesters, right?
As the previous speaker said, fantastic presentation, well done. But what I wanted to ask you was this. What did you learn out of that experience, you yourselves?
Okay, let me just confirm what we learned. Okay, thank you so much. I'm proud to say that we learned a lot in this project. First of all, we learned how to identify people who are in need. Right. We did a lot of research with the help of the Business Management Graduate Society, the School of Business and Enterprise, and the Fort Hare Institute of Technology. Right. And the involvement of the Fort Hare Institute of Technology gave us energy to keep on looking for other prospects.
In addition, I can also allude to also some personal experiences in terms of the lessons we've learned from this project. As university students, we've been engaging with top management from different companies in order to see this product in fruition. Therefore, our mindset in applying entrepreneurial ideas has increased above university student level, because as we've been engaging with management from different companies, we begin to realize the reality of how to implement a project in our society. So this has helped us grow as a team.
You've chosen the co-op model to manage this project. What are the challenges that you are finding with co-ops in terms of ownership? Because once the money starts flowing, there are often fights about who gets the money.
Right, thank you for the question. Right, for this, with choice, we made it a point that cooperatives sometimes they are difficult to run, but we had to create an integrated plan that will assist the cooperative to run effectively. With the assistance of the Business Management Graduate Society, it is a professional society for University of Fort Hare that is going around the community, also seeing opportunities and trying to practicalize what they learned at school and make sure that the models work. And if the models work, they are successful. And we also engage them in our activities in order for us to be part of them and also them part of us and to make a single way through.